Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for February 2026. These readings are for my subscribers and followers. I connect better to your energy that way. At the end, I will be pulling from my name deck. If you would like your name added to that deck, you can do so by becoming a Patreon member. Information on how to become one is down in the description box below. We will be using my Romance Angels, my Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck, and my Last Unicorn Tarot deck. We will start off with money messages first and then move into love. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below. There you'll find access to all my socials. So let's go ahead and get started and dive into what messages Spirit has for you today. If there's a particular reading that you would like to hear when it comes to love messages, please comment below. Give me those ideas. They could be about your exes. They could be about like new love. Like, what would you like to hear about? I always like to take into consideration what my viewers want to hear about. That way I'm directing the energy towards the ones who are actually going to watch my videos. So, of course, majority will rule, okay? Okay. Let's get started. Spirit, what money messages do you have for my Sagittarius collective? Make sure you also go onto my channel, check all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your placements on those. There could be a message in there. These are timeless messages, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Never try to force anything to fit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Money messages for Sagittarius, please. Wishing. High Priestess of Water. They're like saying like drawing energy in. It's kind of like wishing well kind of deal. But I'm getting like drawing energy in. They're also talking about like cleansing yourself of the old, like getting rid of all the old to bring in new stuff, new energy. We have invisible. You might actually feel invisible at work. You might feel like your work is not being seen, that people take you for granted. We have chaos. Yeah, I'm getting like you want to get out of whatever situation you're in. I feel like you're trying to either go in a new direction job-wise, just start over new, something fresh. You're tired of the old. You're trying to get out of this chaos energy. You could work in retail. Let's see what else they have to say. We have movement. We are currently in fire horse season. The year, I should say. Yeah, I feel like you are starting to manifest and think of like what you want to bring in towards you, moving forward with your life, no longer being stuck and stagnant in your energy. Well, in this energy. Anything else? We have oath and loyalty. I feel like you're somebody who is definitely loyal to your craft, whatever you're doing. This could just be like work. It doesn't have to be like arts and crafts or whatever. But I feel like your skill set, you take a lot of value in your work. And I also feel like if you deal with customers, you're loyal to those customers. You also want to be loyal to yourself too, especially if people are like not treating you right. Like if you are working for somebody and they're not treating you correctly. We have reminder. They want you they want you to remember who you are. They're bringing up Lion King. They're wanting you to remember like why you got into the business that you got into. Because right now it feels like you're kind of questioning everything because the chaos that's going on around you. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. The numbers 19, 4, 16, 9, 29, 49, 28, and 33 could be important. It's how old you could be this year. It could be a month, a day. It could be something significant happened to you during that year. That you were that age. That is in relation to this message. Okay, Spirit, please connect this deck with my Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please tell me more about what's going on with the situation that they're going through when it comes to their money and finances. We have Queen of Coins. You're trying to build something sturdy for yourself, stabilizing. Ten of Wands. It seems to be like really overwhelming though. Your work right now is just really overwhelming you. Could be messing with your emotions too, is what they just told me. It's probably why Priestess of Water also... Is it Priestess? High Priestess of Water. Yeah, High Priestess of Water popped out. It's like it's messing with your emotions. Kind of questioning if you're going in the right direction. We do have ten of Swords. It looks like something might have hurt you, and you're healing from that. Maybe the chaotic energy from like last month, or that's interesting. I said last month. I was going to say last year, but last month could be important too. But the chaos from the past has hurt you. Something drastic went down, really hurt you. It was overwhelming, and now you're trying to heal from it. You could be healing your finances as well. Try and get a hold of things. We have Hermit going within, trying to find out like what direction you should go in. Again, remembering who you are. You took an oath. You're loyal to yourself. You need to move in the direction that feels right to you. They are bringing up the two horses. This one is going to the right. This one is going to the left. It's like you don't know which direction to go in. You're kind of stuck in between two. I feel like what you're stuck in is like you're in between the past and the future. So you're trying to find out like, should I stick with the past or should I go with the what's to come? They keep saying be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. That's important. Whatever hurt you in the past, it feels like they're saying reflecting. You're reflecting on what has happened in the past. What you could have done right. Is what they just said. You could be thinking about like what you could have done right. Why did it have to get to the point that it was at? Why did you abandon yourself is also what I'm hearing. Everything's going to be okay. Just keep moving forward. Interesting. Sorry, I'm channeling messages right now. Go with the flow. It's going to bring you to where you need to be. It's important to reflect, but don't live in the past. You know what to do. You know what's right. You know what to do. You're moving forward. Stay optimistic of your future. Your guides are helping you. Okay. Okay. So they are bringing up this path that's underneath the unicorn. They're talking about how like the path is long, and if it was all like if it was all like easy, nice and neat, like it would be a very boring life. So obviously like some hurdles have to be put into the way, obstacles, leading down new paths. Like the spirit is saying how things have to stay interesting. Otherwise your life would be boring. Okay. So think of it at a higher perspective. They're bringing up the hawk. They're also bringing up like rain and stuff. Specifically with these clouds right here, they're saying it's specific with the clouds that are outside right now. The wind. We just had a storm last night. Um, but they're saying like it's not always going to be like rainbow and like sunshine. Sometimes you're going to have your moments where it's like rain, thunderstorms, that chaos energy. Again, it keeps that kind of like stuff makes it where you are growing. You're learning lessons from those situations and you're able to push forward. But they want to tell you that this is all leading to a better situation of 10 of coins. Okay, you're going to get to where you're wanting to be, stabilized and everything. Interesting. It's unwanted energy. Okay. A burden was placed onto you that was unwanted. You could have been in a job. I'm kind of getting like a burnout, but it kind of feels like you were placed into a job that you thought was great at first. It was bringing in a lot of money, but it took a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, and hurt you. Could have been like physically, could have been, emotionally, mentally, whatever. And that's what you're trying to heal from. You're trying to, I don't know, it kind of feels like you don't feel like people see you. You feel like people don't understand like all of the crap that you've gone through. Especially if you were like a manager or something in your position, some like leader. Um, it's like they don't understand the hurdles and stuff that you went through. It was a really heavy burden for you. Okay, can you tell me more, Spirit? 6 of coins. Hmm. It's like you gave your all, but it wasn't reciprocated. Like it wasn't, it's like even though you gave your all, it feels like you weren't appreciated for what you were doing. Tell me more. The Chariot, moving forward. After you heal from this whole situation, you will be able to move forward to your next adventure, is what they're saying. There's something new coming in. 3 of coins. You could be going into another like team. It's like people coming together. Could even be spirit coming together for you. You working with some kind of team coming together to build something new. Taking control of your life, getting out of your head. I feel like whatever this job was, it did mess with you like very like a lot mentally. I kind of feel like when it came to the money aspects, like everything seemed to be very stable. You're very like wealthy and everything. But the heavy burden that you didn't want to carry, it kept you stuck in your head. It's like this had pros and cons to it. It's like, yeah, it makes great money, but at the same time, just isn't the job that you're really wanting. I do feel like you're gaining your confidence back after this whole situation. Um, And I do feel like even though this old situation is ending, you're walking into a new situation. You're going to be able to heal. You're going to be able to know, after you heal, you're going to do like was it retrospective? um you're going to find out what direction to go into, and you're going to charge towards it. Right now you're in between. You're like, I don't know if I should go back to the past or go to the present. We do have Queen of Pentacles for the past. We have King of Pentacles for the future. So it's like you're still going to hold stability no matter which direction you go in. So if that's what you're worried about, you need to understand like stability is not going to leave you. Okay, it's still going to be there for you. The difference is that the past caused like chaotic energy, whereas the future is like celebration and happiness and going in the correct direction for you. You just have a decision to make on what you want to do. Do you want to leave this old thing behind or move into the new? Yeah, you're trying to make a decision on work. Which direction do you want, the new job or the old job? It does look like you want the new. I feel like you're going to be very confident with the new. I feel like they're actually going to, you're going to find what you're looking for when it comes to like being appreciated for your work and everything. You're going to be more confident and happy. Some of you might actually be able to build your own company. So for some of you, I'm picking up like for some of you, I'm picking up on someone was a part of like a company working for someone else. And it's like now that you've learned how to be a manager, some kind of higher like leadership position, you're able to do it on your own now. But it's going to be after you heal and after you gain that confidence back to actually move forward. I do feel like you're going to know what to do and what not to do. I feel like this past experience has actually taught you how to run a business. We have Judgment. Tell me more on Judgment. Yeah, I'm getting like building something from the past. Building something from the past, moving forward with this idea and this concept, and you breaking free from whatever was holding you back before. This negative energy from the past, you're moving into the new energy where you're not dealing with that negative energy anymore. And you're able to, you have like the know-how on how to do a certain job. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn times 2. Let's see. Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces. Those are the signs I'm seeing. You could have those highlighted in your chart. Okay. So, yes, that is the career reading. I'm going to move into your focus messages now. So think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. Yes and no questions. Okay. The order that the cards pop out is the order that they will be answered in. Okay, Sagittarius, please. Interesting. Okay. They just said another message. Okay. When I saw school, they were saying that some of you might actually be going back to school because you want to become your own business person. You want to become your own boss. So some of you might be contemplating if you should just go into business for yourself and learn on how to run a business, because you already have like a know-how of how to do a certain kind of business, and it's like you want to take that further, so you want to get some education behind you so that you can learn even more to make this even more successful. We do have 222 alignment. You're on the right in the right place at the right time. Shadow work needs to be done, so you're focusing on like something that has happened from the past. You got to clear that in order to move forward. That happens with the healing. We do have date night, so maybe this doesn't necessarily have to be like love related. You could have been just like out with friends, grabbing a bite to eat, or even like drinking or something, and talking and like getting ideas and stuff of like what direction you should go into. Leo could be important. That is August and July. Someone is wearing a mask. I feel like that's you. You're just trying to get by in life right now. So it's like you're not fully where you want to be. So you're kind of just like putting on that smile and everything to make it seem like you're okay. But in reality, you want more out of life. You could be a sun sign Sagittarius. You want to build something long term. That's what your soul is guiding you towards. And it's time that you start listening to it. They want you to know your worth. Yeah, somebody used you, I feel like, in this old situation. Again, I feel like that you feel like you weren't being like seen, or you know, the credit wasn't given where it was due. Libra could be important. That's October and September. You can trust them. You can trust your guides. You can trust this direction. You can also trust whoever you're talking to about this on moving forward. If you were talking to a friend and they gave you some ideas, I feel like you can trust their guidance. We have August could be important. That is Leo and Virgo. We have Virgo, August and September. Mother could be important. You could have got information from your mom. If your mom's on the other side, she's saying hello. We have manifesting your dreams. You're trying to manifest something. It's like you learned a lesson and you're trying to turn a shitty situation into a better situation, is what they just told me. Yeah. We have 666, reflect. It's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Something could happen in June. That is Gemini and Cancer. School. Yeah. So going back to school, to gain a better understanding on like how to make your own business could be something for someone out there. That is an additional message. But for those of you not going to school, this was a learning experience, what you've just gone through, and you're going to be able to take that further. Okay. Message in a bottle. You could be receiving a message here shortly about the situation. We have moon sign. Your moon sign could be Sag. We have grandma. If she is not on the other side, she could be significant in your life some way, somehow. She could be like giving you some advice on like how to move forward. Aquarius could be important. That is January and February. Third party situation. Someone else is involved. Something else is involved. It's not just you and work. It's something else too that is causing all this stuff. We do have 11/11, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path at the right time. Okay. We didn't get any yes or no, so I'm going to pull from my pink deck and see what they have to say. Spirit, can you give Sagittarius their answers to their questions? Think of your questions, label them 1 and 2. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay, Sagittarius, question number 1. Okay, and question number 2. Thank you. Okay, so for question number 1, we have King of Wands, leadership, vision, mentor, boldness, powerful, and mature. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. The answer to this question is yes. The energy that I had just listed off that could be pertaining to your question. For question number 2, we have 2 of Cups. True love, mutual respect, connection, and union. So the answer to this question is yes. And the astrology related to this card is Cancer. Okay. So Sagittarius, I hope that this helped you. I hope there's a message that you could have gained from this. Make sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to take a quick break and then we will get into your love messages. This concludes the career portion of this reading. Before we move into the love portion of this reading, I want to share a little about Moonlight Studios. Moonlight Studios is my creative space where spirituality, storytelling, and animal protection come together. From intuitive tarot readings to my children's book Crystal Beast and my handmade crocheted jungle babies and other creations, each piece is created with intention. 15% of proceeds go directly to rainforest conservation and animal sanctuaries. If you feel called to support conscious creations that give back, you can explore everything through the Moonlight Studios website linked below. Now let's move into the love portion of your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your love portion of the reading. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on these. You may have noticed that I closed the window. I realized after I was done how the sun was shining way too brightly and basically blacking out the cards so you could barely see. So I apologize about that. I don't want to erase that reading though because somebody could have gotten a message from that. So we are going to continue on. We're going to move into your love portion. At the end I will be pulling names, so keep that in mind. These readings are for my subscribers and followers. I connect better to your energy that way. Make sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Emphasis on Venus when it comes to love readings, okay? Venus placements I feel are very important when it comes to love readings, okay? I will also probably be doing eclipse reading today as well for the fire horse, because today is the fire horse of the Chinese New Year. I do want to get messages for the energies that are coming in for you. So make sure to check my channel for that reading as well. Okay. Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Sagittarius. What is coming in for their love life? What's going on? Trust. Trust that the universe is going to bring you your person. Trust that everything's going to work out exactly how it's supposed to work out for your highest good. Okay, we have worth waiting for. Playfulness. Let your friends help you. Just a second. I got to take off my jacket. It's a little warm. You could be dating right now though. It does look like you definitely could be dating right now. Getting yourself back out there. You could have been getting out of a relationship, wedding. There's a possibility you could have been married in the past or in a long committed relationship and you have broken free from that. If you were not in a long committed relationship, this could just be telling you that, look, a wedding is in your future. I also just got that some of you might be attending a wedding, and that's where you're going to meet your person. So keep that in mind. If you know you're supposed to be attending a wedding here soon, you could actually meet your person there. We do have new love, so this is definitely going to be a new person, not someone old. The person for you is someone that's definitely new. And then we have romantic feelings. So it's going to you're instantly going to be attracted to this person. You're going to feel that chemistry between you and them. You're going to have romantic feelings towards them. It's not just going to be friends. It's going to be something more. Okay. Let's see what House of Night has to say about this. Some something about the moon could be important. It could be a Pisces. But they're saying more like you can meet this person during a specific like moon phase. I feel like full moon personally, but let's see. Or the moon could be helping bring in the new energy for you. Okay. Oracle cards. Invisible. High Priestess of Fire. Vision. I kind of feel like you're gonna update like your looks. I feel like you're gonna get like a new haircut, like dress differently. You're gonna update something that's gonna be making you feel really good about yourself, because right now I feel like you're in that old energy and you're trying to transition to something new. You're trying to bring in new energies towards you. So I feel like you're going to be focusing on your looks and how like you can change your appearance to gain that confidence back. We do have vision. Also, it says Aphrodite on here. Interesting. I feel like it's like when you go to do this, when you start to change your appearance, the reason why you're changing your appearance is because you feel like something is coming in. And it's important for you to act on that nudge. It's important for you to trust your intuition to like, hey, I feel like I should dress up. Okay, dress up. You know, maybe that's the day when you're going to actually meet your person. Okay. So if you get that nudge to do that, I feel like that's what you should do. It's giving big like Queen of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Grove. You might have been spending a lot of time at home, like in your own space and stuff, not really like letting people in. Very protectant of your energy. But it's like you're planning anew. You're planning on like what's to come. And I feel like that is helping you like heal and like get your stuff together so that you can step out into the world and feel confident and at peace and ready to move on to the next chapter. We do have deceit, cycles. Notice how I said moon. We also have a moon right here. And we have lust. Okay. Careful of people who be careful of people that are just looking for sex. I did hear that some of you might just be looking for sex. You might not even want to be in a relationship. It kind of feels like you just want to go out and have a good time. And that's what's actually going to lead you into actually, it's not going to be just lust. You're going to catch feels for them. I do feel like it's going to evolve into something more. But yeah, it does look like the deceit is on the board though. I am getting like maybe somebody could have been like deceitful towards you in the past, and maybe you're like, you know what, I'm tired of just sitting around doing nothing, being boring, waiting for Prince Charming or your princess to come or whatever. You're like, I'm just gonna play around. But I feel like once you like start dressing up and getting into like this very confident era, I feel like that's when you're actually going to catch feelings for whoever you're trying to be lustful towards. I feel like it's going to do a switch up for you. All right. Yeah, it does look like you like your independence. They're bringing up the cat that's right here. I'll post info on the cat. But you know, cats don't need anyone. Like, they want to be treated as royalty and everything, you know. So I feel like that's like the energy that you are bringing in. Like, that's how you feel right now. It does show hope and summon. I feel like this is spirit. I feel like spirit is saying don't lose hope. It is worth waiting for. They want you to actually like call in your soulmate. And I do feel like you're going to do that though by dressing up and like getting confident about yourself and your well-being, individuality. Yeah, I was picking that up with the cat. I feel like you're discovering yourself right now. You're just seeing like what's available to you. Um, you're being playful. You're not like really, I don't know. I feel like you're being playful, just like testing the waters. You're not really like looking for something serious right now, especially if you just came out of a relationship. You're like, I just want to like see what else is out there. Um, Even if it's just like less sexual encounters or whatever. But again, I feel like that's going to lead into you catching feels. So don't be surprised. Also, make sure you wear protection. They are bringing up that somebody could get pregnant. Okay. Uh, the numbers we have are 16, 5, 8, 21, 38, 37, 24, 27, 47, and 13. So. They're bringing up this moon right here. Again, with the moon. Something very big is happening with the moon. But it's like with this card right here, we're seeing the perspective of the viewer looking into a forest and seeing the moon like peeking out from the side of the forest. It's like you right now are in like a dark space, but you're walking towards hope. You're walking towards this moon cycle. Like you're going to be reaching this stage here soon. You're going to be reaching whoever you're looking for very soon. You're also looking for someone who understands you and connects with you in a way that others don't. Somebody who doesn't just like cast you aside, who actually includes you in like doing things and all that. Okay. So let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please connect with their love energy. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up somebody was deceitful to you in the past. Somebody might have cheated on you, left you out in the cold, abandoned you. So it's reminding me of Jasmine. When you've dealt with so many red flags and you finally meet a green flag and you're turning into the red flag. It's like it's too late. I'm already the red flag. Keep in mind there is still hope to be like held on to. Like your person is coming. It's just this was part of like the lessons that you asked to learn about. Okay, and yes, we asked to learn about all the things that we go through in life. We want to learn about like the feelings, like how to handle it and all that. That's how our soul ascends. Okay, in the afterlife. Okay. Right now you're in hangman energy on what to do. You don't know what to do. Knight of Cups, you're going to make an offer. Or somebody's going to make an offer towards you and you don't know if you should trust it. Yeah, your trust was broken. Commitment. Yeah. Heavily, again, what I was talking about, it feels like you're going to go out and you're going to want to just play the field and everything and maybe just have like one night stand or whatever. And like you're going to try to sneak away and then you're going to be like, wait, I have feelings, and this other person has feelings for you, might even offer you something. And I feel like this something is going to be like a commitment of some sort. So you're like, I don't know if I should accept this. You have conflict with yourself. You don't know if you can trust it. You don't know if you can trust this person. They could message you right away. I just feel like this person, yeah. You want to move towards them. They want to move towards you. You're just a little iffy if you can trust it. They're going to message you back right away. They're not going to leave you on red or anything or make you really like work for it. It's going to be an equal exchange of energy. You both are going to feel the same way about each other. And I feel like that's what you're kind of questioning. Like, are they actually for real, or are they just playing me? That's what you're kind of worried about. You could be dealing with a sun, moon, rising, or sorry, uh, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, those signs can be in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Interesting. Okay. So they could be a fire sign like yourself. If they are not, this could just be talking about like taking control of the situation and actually like putting your trust on the line and yourself on the line too, and saying, hey, maybe we could actually work this into something being more serious rather than just like a one playful night. Devil. Your thoughts are gonna try to take control, so you need to be careful. You do have a lot of fear-based thoughts like, oh, what could go wrong with this though? I need to really focus on that. How can I get hurt? I don't want to get hurt. um they want you to remember that what has happened in the past is supposed to stay in the past. Just because the person treated you wrong in the past, or even multiple people, does not mean the next person is going to treat you the same way. Everyone is different. Everyone has different thoughts and ideas about relationships. So just keep that in mind. We have Three of Cups. Maybe you guys need to start out as friendships, like friends first, okay? No, I'm not saying like friends with benefits. I'm talking about like just friends. Okay? Get to know them, take it slow if you need to like be able to trust them, you know? Um I feel like over time you're going to find out that you can trust them. I just feel like it's going to take a minute to trust them. They're bringing up this specific woman in this card in this movie. She was I think she was abandoned, if I'm not mistaken. She was abandoned by her husband or something from the past, or she was like a widow. Something has happened to her relationship where she doesn't trust anymore and she doesn't feel like she can find true love. Um, but he meets her and they became friends first, and then by the end of the movie, after they go through a lot of trial and error, they actually go into the sunset together. Okay. The unicorn, this wish, brought them two together. Okay. You could be meeting this person out like while you're drinking at a wedding. Doesn't have to be at a wedding, but I do feel like there's like drinks or food or something involved. We do have temperance. Yeah, see, it's going to take time. Allow that time to flourish. Allow it to for your guys' relationship to grow. Don't just cast them out. I feel like you're going to go within and do some like deep soul searching, like if you should actually go towards this person or not. You're going to be in hangman energy for a while, but I feel like they're going to be able to prove themselves to you. Again, I feel like you're scared. You're scared of them hurting you. You're scared of what could go wrong. So you're going to be defensive. But Spirit is saying this can be successful if you let down that guard. You have to let down that guard, though, in order to actually see how this plays out. Just let it play out. See where this takes you. You need trust in your spirit guides. It says Page of Wands. It's a new passionate beginning, new adventures to be coming in. Okay. Also, don't water down your energy because you're afraid of them getting too close. Just be yourself and, see where it can take you. Open up. You can have your boundaries and still have your protection up while still getting to know someone, okay? I guess the best way to put it, don't get too emotionally invested in the very beginning. Again, friendship, and allow it to grow. I feel like you're going to be very pleased on where this takes you, though. I feel like you're going to be very happy. Okay. So, for the signs, we have Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo. Those are the main ones I'm picking up on. Emphasis on fire energy. This could be you though, so just keep that in mind. I am picking up on water energy too. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So yeah, it could be really anyone, but those are the main signs I see. Just take it as you will. We're going to move into the focus messages. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered in. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Your first answer is yes. Oops. Your first answer is yes. Your second answer is no. They are saying that God's rejection is your protection for that second question. Okay. For these 2, someone from your past is actually going to come in and apologize to you. Whoever did you wrong. They are saying school. This whole situation is a learning experience. In general, there's a possibility like you met in school, but I feel like this is just the fact that like the past was a lesson and you're supposed to learn something from it. Not just to like, how do I put it? Every person that comes into your life is for a reason. Even if it doesn't pan out, doesn't mean that you didn't learn a lesson. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't just like not trust anyone, okay? It just means like they were not compatible with you and it wouldn't have lasted. You learned something from this past person, okay? Faithful, it could have been as simple as like learning your boundaries, having boundaries, not settling for less, you know. It could be just as simple as that. But faithful, the new person's going to be faithful to you. Grandpa could be important. Grandpa could be on the other side saying hi. Libra is important somehow. They're all about like balancing energy and stuff. But Libra is September and October. New beginnings are to be had. Leo could be important. That is July and August. Things are going to happen in divine timing. You need to release the old and let in the new. 999, release, let go of what no longer serves you. February, they are saying with the invisibility, it feels like this person from your past made you feel invisible. They never really cared about like what you had to say, what you thought. They also made like it feels like they abandoned you in some way too. So kind of feels like they didn't include you in things. They just didn't care about you. They breadcrumbed you kind of deal. February could be important though. That is Aquarius and Pisces energy. New love is coming in. Mother could be important. Long term, this is going to be a long-term situation if you allow it. You can trust them. We have Aries could be important. That is March and April. They want you to stop and think. April is coming up. Something about April. Aries and Taurus. 1010, hope. What you are trying to manifest is coming closer. This is the second time you got hope. Keep that in mind. Something good is coming in for you if you allow your boundaries to, you know, not your boundaries, but if you allow your shield that you have up, that wall that you have up, if you allow that to come down a little and like hear someone out and actually get to know them first before like judging them, I feel like you're going to be very surprised and happy with like what the universe has in store for you, but you have to let that guard down. Okay. Travel, you could be traveling somewhere. They are coming back correct. Okay. Mind you, I kind of feel like this person who lost you, I do feel like they are coming back correct. They are like actually meaning what they, when they apologize, I do feel like they actually mean it. However, just because they mean it doesn't mean that they're going to change. Okay. I feel like it's more like they are sincere about their apology rather than like sincere on changing. Okay. We have November, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. She could have been born in November. And then we have God's rejection as your protection. So, for whatever reason, this situation from the past wasn't supposed to work out. It's possible you just weren't compatible with this person. God has somebody better for you, in store for you. Okay. All right. So, now we're going to get into the name deck and see what names could pop out for this. If you would like your name added, join my Patreon. That's the only way you can get added. When you join, you will get a free mini reading. You will also receive multiple collective readings as well throughout the month. The lower amount of members in my Patreon, the better it is for you, because I only focus on Patreon members. So say you're the only Sagittarius in that. In my Patreon, then like literally when I do an extended reading, bonus reading for Sagittarius, the energy is going to be directed towards you and you alone. Okay. If your name doesn't pop out, doesn't mean this reading was not for you. Take it as it resonates. These are just fun extras for this reading. And this can also be for love and career. Okay, I always go through it twice. Name could be spelled wrong, could be last name, friend's name, grandpa's name. Anybody who possibly could have popped out during this reading. Could be a nickname, middle name. Yeah, last name even. All right. Your person's name. Also, with each additional month that you are a part of my Patreon, you are able to add another name to my deck. So it could be your name and then their name. So just keep that in mind. Okay. We have Michael, Isabella, Robert, Terry, Julia, Thomas, David, Crystal, Hillary, Andrea, Daniel, Ashley, Haley, Xana, Joseph, Ellie, Anna, Emma, Peyton, Lucas, Cindy, Jason, Natasha, Heather, Joey, Noah, Adam, Amy, Paige, John, Michelle, Mia, Austin, Aiden, Jay. I heard Elijah. Rachel, Ariana, Alex, Evelyn, Jennifer, Wyatt, Sierra, and crazy Elijah. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure to check out my other videos on my channel. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, always important. These are always timeless readings, so whenever you find the message is when you're supposed to hear it for all readings. Also, keep an eye out for my next video that I'm going to be posting. I do feel like I want to do an eclipse and the fire horse and all that, like what energies are coming in for that. That will be an all signs reading. So, yeah, but turn on the notification bell so you're notified. Also, please like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated. What you would like to hear next for the love reading, that would be great. I love to take like considerations into account because I want to give you messages that you guys want to hear about. Okay. So I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I hope to read for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.